Good afternoon, all. Once again.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. So, any questions? Like last session, we have started the enterprise structure, like company, a company and a credit control area, company code creation, definition of company codes, if I'm not wrong. Correct? Let me check. We have created with Lahari, I believe. Enterprise structure, definition, financial accounting, define company. What is our company? Lahari. Lahari group we have created, Lahari group. And after that, we have created credit control areas also. That is I think LIC one. Yeah, we have created 3 credit control areas. One is for Hyderabad, one is for Mumbai, and one is for San Francisco. After completion of that, we have created company codes. If I'm not wrong, what is LI01? We have created LI01, LI02, and LU01. US club. So 2 Indian company codes and 1 US company code. So any questions on this still here?
So, Navin, below ones are created by other users.
Sorry?
The below company codes,
Yeah.
like M200. These are created by other users. Or
Other users and few are, you can see here, best run retail GmbH. Right? Best run retail. These are SAP standard one.
Okay.
Clear? So means SAP has created these one. So probably M200, N100, Naveen, whatever you are able to see. Okay. Those are probably other users are created, but you can see here best run, right? And another one is same, whatever best you are able to see, public services. And next one, company code one, company one, right? These all, then UT01, UT02. This is for other batch I have created. Demo company, this is created by SAP standard. Wherever you can see this best run, that is related to what you call SAP standard one. Fine.
Okay, Navin.
Yeah. So next step. Next step, write it down. Business definition of business areas. Write down. Define business areas. Write down the path. SPRO. SPRO. SAP reference IMG. SAP reference IMG. Enterprise structure. Definition. Financial accounting. Define business area. Transaction code OX03. Transaction code OX03. So here in the enterprise structure, we have created different business areas. For example, one is Hyderabad business area, Mumbai business area, Singapore business area, San Francisco business area, and Guntur business area. Fine. So we need to create in the system. So, okay, SPRO. Path I'll show in the system again. So go back. So again, I'll repeat for everybody's benefit. SPRO, SAP reference IMG, enterprise structure, we are defining now. So select definition, financial accounting, define business area. So everybody knows, right, how to activate transaction codes. Okay, business area. So the transaction code is OX03. OX03. So click on OX03. Okay. So as was discussed in our enterprise structure, we are going to create 3 local business areas and 2 foreign business areas or non-local business areas. Okay, local in the sense Indian business areas and foreign business areas. Hyderabad business area, Mumbai, Guntur, both 3 are local. San Francisco and Singapore, we have 2 locations. Okay. So press new entries. So write down, press new entries. Okay. So what I'll do here, after whatever elements we are going to create, I'll start with L so that we can recognize our company name is Lahari. So first letter I'll take L. L stands for Lahari. Okay. So which business area? Okay. Okay. So here I'll take it as, for example, LGNT. So it's nothing but Lahari Guntur business area. So here I have already created first thing. So what I'll do, I'll just change it to Lahari. Lahari Guntur business area. Okay. Same time, I'll create it for Hyderabad. L again. L stands for Lahari here. Lahari business area. So I'll create it for Lahari. Next one we have Mumbai, right? L Mumbai. Lahari Mumbai business area. And next one we have Singapore. SGN. So here I'll name it as an Lahari Singapore business area. So it's nothing but branches. These are nothing but area-wise branches. Okay, Singapore. Next one, San Francisco. LSNF. Just write it down. So these 3 are domestic business areas and these 2 are foreign business areas, foreign branches. Just write it down. So once you're done,
areas are nothing but
sorry,
business areas are nothing but branch.
Exactly. So here what we are doing is we are making branches as an area wise and as well as a product wise. Clear? So here our Lahari group is not only dealing with different areas, it is going to deal with the different products also, right? Okay. So here earlier what they used to do is when the segment concept was not there in SAP, they used to create branches as a business areas and segment nothing but product as also business areas only. Okay, but when new GL concept was introduced in SAP, what we are doing is here the branches area wise we are defining Guntur business area, nothing but Guntur branch, Hyderabad branch, Mumbai branch, Singapore branch. Clear? The company codes have spread into different branches. And same time, we are dealing with different products. One is we are dealing with cement. One is we are dealing with steel, right? So here steel is one segment. We are going to, instead of creating into business areas, we are going to create them into segment.
Okay.
Hope you got my point.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, just write it down.
But in our organizational structure,
Mhm.
we don't have company code in Singapore. You have created business
No,
area
that
for
is
Singapore.
not company code. That company code branch I'm saying. Company code is different. Company code branch is different.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I said, that it's a legal entity. And we are doing,
Okay.
as we are in Hyderabad or in India, but we are doing a transactions in Singapore also. We are doing
Okay.
purchases from Singapore also.
Okay.
So we have only a branch. It's not a company code over there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Naveen, one question.
Please go ahead.
Singapore business area means we does not have their company code belonging to this business area.
Correct. We don't have a company code, but we will do activities over there with the same company code name in that Singapore.
Okay. But the company is registered in India.
It registered in India. Exactly. Clear?
Yes, Naveen.
Yeah. So next, click on save button. Click on save button. Now it will request for transport request. So what is our transport request? Is this the same? Is it the same?
No, sir. Lahari.
Is it RC's Ultra Group?
No, sir. Lahari.
Lahari, right? So here, whenever it is showing different folder, then what we need to do is we need to select our required folder here. So how we can select? So click on own request. Click on own request. So once we click on own request, it will show you the transport requests which are available in the system SAP server. So our one is Ultra is there, Birla is there, and Lahari is there. So ours is Lahari. So select Lahari, right? If you want to create new one, you need to click on create. If you want to generate your own one, means already you have created, but you want to select that existing one, then we need to click on own request. Clear? Yes, no?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Then click on OK button. Click on OK button. So we have created 5 business areas. Okay. Next one. So business areas. So here 3 are local and 2 are non-local. These 2 are non-local. Okay, foreign business areas. So next one, define functional areas. Next step, define functional areas. Define functional areas. Write down the path. Path, same as above. Path, same as above. Till financial accounting. Till financial accounting. So path, same as above in the sense, till now we are working on same financial accounting. From there, select define functional area. Define functional area. Transaction code. FM underscore function. And this is a new transaction code. This is a new transaction code. This has been introduced in new GL accounting part. So FM underscore function. Okay, I'll repeat once again. So next configuration step is definition of functional areas. So here you can see there is no transaction code for this. Okay, and with the navigation also, see how we came SPRO, SAP reference IMG, right? Enterprise structure, definition. Next, define functional area. If you click on execute button, it will show an error message because this particular step has been deleted from the system and they have created new functionality with a transaction code. Only with the transaction code only we can use this. That is FM underscore function. FM underscore function. You can see here. So click on execute button. So here you can see error message. Just write it down, the same error message as a putting as a note. This view is obsolete. This view is obsolete. So don't get confused when you are getting error message. So this particular screen is deactivated actually. And SAP has given different environment, that is different transaction code, FM underscore function. FM underscore function. So what I'll do is I'll create new session. So here in this, I'll give FM underscore function. Okay. FM underscore function. So it's a case insensitive. Either you can give a upper cases or lower cases. Okay. Uppercase or lowercase, anything we can give. So here, what do you mean by functional areas? Nothing but in an organization, different departments. Different departments. You can see what are the departments we have. We have created, means we have organized in our enterprise structure, admin department, HRM, right? Finance department, purchase department, stores department, production, sales department, and one more department we will have utilities department, or in between utilities department. I have not mentioned here, but there will be one more department called utilities department. So these are the general departments in any organization we will see. So first of all, I'll create. So here L admin, L is nothing but Lahari admin department. So here click on LADM, write down LADM and click on here create button. Create functional. Create functional. Next one, write it as an Lahari admin department. Lahari admin department. See here, Lahari admin department, and valid from and till date. So what does it mean valid from? In the sense, from this particular department is valid from which year onwards or which date onwards. Say normally implement for the organization, whatever Lahari group is an existing organization, it's not a new organization. But last year they were using legacy software, means other than SAP they were using different software. But now they are implementing SAP in their organization. So whatever legacy system software they are using, so we need to upload the data of last year closing balances. We need to upload the data, right? So that's the reason what we are going to do. Valid from, in the sense, we are normally, if organization is existing one and they are going to implement a new SAP in their organization, then normally we will give last year date here. Why? Because last year closing balances of legacy system we are going to upload in our SAP environment. So that's the reason we will give last year date and till valid from. So maximum date we are going to give 31/12/1919. If it is an organization, is new organization, and they are straight away they are implementing SAP, then we will give the current date. or current fiscal year. Any questions in this? Anyone have a questions? Yes, no.
No, Naveen.
So click on, so just write it down. LADM, L Lahari Admin Department, 1/4/2022, valid from, you know the reason why we have taken last year, and maximum date. Why maximum date? Because as per the business accounting principles, business accounting concept, there is a concept called going concern concept. In accounting concept, we have a going concern concept. Whenever we start a business, we never know that when we are going to end the business. Correct? We feel that it will run for a longer period, longer and longer period. Right? Whenever we start a business, on that day, if someone going to ask you, what would be the last date of your business? Can we answer? If it is a joint venture business or a contract business, then we can say that this particular thing will be closed at that particular date. But if you have started a new business or existing business, can you say when you are going to close your business? Yes, no?
No.
No, right? So that's
No.
the reason we are taking maximum date. So click on save button. Click on save button. Right on. So you can see here, functional area saved. Hope everyone. So here, same thing. The same thing. What I'm doing is here, LHCM. So Lahari human capital. Nothing but your HR. Human capital. Human capital department. Same valid from same dates. Just write it down. So all other departments, whatever other departments we have, we need to define in the same way. Okay, next one we will see finance. Finance, create Lahari finance department. Finance department. Write it down. Save it. See here, automatically the things will be get updated. Next one, purchase department. Purchase department. So create purchase department. So valid from last year. Okay. So next one, we have purchased raw material, then we will test them, right? Then we will have a separate quality department. So quality department, whatever raw material we have purchased, so we will have a quality department. Quality department. Write it down. Okay. Once quality raw material is tested, then that will be stored in stores department. So first we will have stores department. Okay, stores department. That is not, click on create. Okay. Stores department. Lahari, stores department. Okay. We have purchased the raw material and quality is done. Quality inspection is done. Then next we will store it in our stores department. After that, we have after store, we have production department. So in general, production, create Lahari production department. Okay, PRD, Lahari production department. Okay. Click on save. So next one, utilities department. What do you mean by utilities or consumable stores? What do you mean by utilities? Any idea?
Expenses, sir.
Utilities are nothing but, see, we are doing a manufacturing. So we use number of machines, right? Different machines. So for that, we use oil, cotton to make the machine into good condition. So whatever additionals we are going to use, right? Grease, petrol or diesel, whatever we are going to use, all those are considered as an utilities or consumable stores. So you may get a question if you are going for an accounting side, what do you mean by consumable stores? Consumable stores are utilities are nothing but to run the machine, in good condition, to maintain the machine in good condition. Whatever additionals we are going to use, those are considered as an consumable stores or utilities. Clear? So click on production. So click on save button. Next one, utilities. Click on create. Utilities department. Write down this. Utilities department. So once we have done the production, then what is our job? We are going to sell them in the market. So nothing but sales department. So click on create. Lahari. Okay, sales department. Sales department. Clear? Any questions here? So click on save button.
Naveen, one question.
Yes, please.
Naveen, as you know, that business area we use if we want to see the reporting at branches level,
Yes.
then what is the use of this functional area? Means what actually we will do with this?
See, branch wise, you will have branches. Again, in your branches also, you will have a different departments, right? In your
Yes.
branch also, there would be a different departments. So branch-wise reporting when it is possible, right? In the branches, how the finance department is performing, you want to check. In the branches, you want to check how sales department is performing, right? So first we will generate department-wise, and after that, that will be then next we will generate a report as per the business area wise, and after that we are going to generate different business areas we have, right? Indian business areas and foreign business areas. So we want to generate a consolidation business areas report. Clear?
Okay. And one more doubt.
Yes.
When we create business area, Navin,
Yes.
it is not linked with company code. How does that company know that this business area belong to this?
I didn't get you. Can you please come again because your voice is low?
For example, we have one company code and it is having 4 business areas.
Correct.
Why we are not connecting the business areas with company codes?
See, again, the same thing. Those business areas, for example, I have a different company codes, right? LI01, LI02, both are Indian company codes only. Correct? I am manufacturing steel and I am manufacturing cement. And wherever I'm manufacturing steel, I am selling in the same branch. That is nothing but Hyderabad branch. I am selling steel and cement. Okay. And I am selling steel and cement in Guntur. I'm selling steel and cement in Mumbai. Okay. And that those branches, whatever we discussed, right? Those business areas. So that whatever business areas we have created, if we assign to that particular company code, then we can utilize only for that particular company codes only. Clear? But I want to utilize whatever business areas we have created, that can be utilized for multiple company codes. Hope you got my point.
Yes, Navin, I got point.
Yeah, because in Hyderabad, I'll have now Bajaj Finance if you take, right? Hyderabad branch, we have a number of Bajaj Finance. If I assign company code, then definitely I need to create number of Hyderabad. In Hyderabad, Dilshinagar, 10 different business areas are there. For example, Bajaj Finance is there, Bajaj Electronics is there, right? Bajaj Automobiles is there. So in Dilshinagar itself, they have all the three, what we call 3 products, right? So whatever business areas they want to create, again, they need to create 3 business areas. So instead of that, they will create it as a business area Hyderabad. Then they can assign to any company code. Clear?
Yes, but it means that how many company codes are present in that client, they all they can use.
Yes, anyone according to the requirement, they can use it.
Okay.
Right? Because at the time of posting a transaction, we will select the business areas. Which business area you are purchasing, which business area you are selling, from which business area.
Okay, Navin.
Yeah. Any other questions from anyone? That's the reason we are not going to assign to any company code business areas.
Sir,
Okay.
in Hyderabad, like we have created Hyderabad as business area.
Okay.
In Hyderabad, at different places, I'm having different stores or different stores.
Okay.
So I should create different stores as again business area, or Hyderabad I can have only one business.
No, you can see, I have taken here example only. That's it. As in Hyderabad.
Okay.
Again, in Hyderabad, if you have a sub areas, right? Dilshinagar,
Yes,
LB Nagar, something like that, you can
exactly.
create.
We can.
And you can consolidate it as a consolidation business area as Hyderabad business area.
Okay.
Clear? And
Okay.
Guntur. In Guntur also different region, different localities, you will have the same.
Exactly.
Areas. So you can
Okay.
consolidate it as a consolidated business area of Guntur.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Clear? Yeah. So that's the reason I have taken just an example, this one.
Okay.
So any number of business areas you can create as per your client requirement.
Okay.
Okay. So if you want to check, you can press F4 here. So it will show you the list of your business areas. So you can see here. Sorry, it was not showing. See here. Admin, finance, human capital, production, purchase, quality, and sales, stores, utilities. All are business areas. Sorry, functional areas. Because you asked a question about business areas, so I wasn't still there. So any questions on this functional areas?
So when we have created business areas,
Okay.
nowhere we are giving the address of the business area, like where it is present.
Sorry.
We are not giving it. We are not giving address of business area. Like
See, because the
Hyderabad.
reporting will be generated as per your company codes. So
Okay.
business area address is not required for us here. Because whenever you are filing a GST or any legal reporting you are going to do, clear, this business area reporting you are going to integrate with your company code.
Okay.
Clear. We are not
Okay.
going to mention anywhere that this business area having this particular address, because we are maintain the books on the name of company code.
Okay.
Clear. So here, if I want to check business area Hyderabad, what is my generation? But where exactly in Hyderabad? It's not required as per the legal requirement.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes. Yes.
Naveen,
Yes, please.
Naveen, as we can prepare the profit and loss and balance sheet at business area, can we prepare the profit and loss and balance sheet at functional area?
Of course, we can.
Okay. Naveen.
See that probably in your academics, you have done the branch accountings, departmental accounts in your graduation. Branch and departmental accounts. There is a huge concept. I don't know whether you read it or not. But here we are going to see those reports. Functional area wise, we are going to see the reports, and department wise, business area wise, we are going to see the reports. Whatever you asked.
Okay. Naveen.
Yeah. So next one, maintain consolidation business area. Next step, maintain consolidation business area. Maintain consolidation business area. Write down path, same as above. Path, same as above, till financial accounting. Till financial accounting. From there, select maintain consolidated business area. Maintain consolidated business area. Transaction code OCC1. OCC1. Transaction code OCC1. The same path, there is no change in the path. Click on save. This is not. See here. Maintain consolidation business area. Transaction code OCC1. OCC1. So press new entries, right on. Press new entries. So we have classified our business areas, even though it's a 5 business areas, right? We have classified into domestic and foreign. So what I'll do here is I'll create it as an Lahari domestic consolidation. Okay. LD CS Lahari domestic consolidation. Lahari domestic consolidation business area. Same thing. LF CS Lahari Foreign Consolidation Business Area. So consolidation business area. Right now.
So Navin, whatever the business area we have created, so we will link those to this one.
Correct. Those 3 to domestic and 2 to foreign. We are going to assign in future. Now, next steps. Clear?
Here
So
itself in this ticket we will assign or not?
No, we have a separate assignment is stuff. See, as I said that in enterprise structure, we have 2 different groups. One is first definition and after that assignments. Clear?
Okay, Navin.
Yeah. So now what we are doing the first step, that is definition, creation. And after that, we are going to link the between one to other, company to company code. Clear? Like that business area to consolidation business areas. Clear, everyone?
Yeah, Navin.
Next one. Click on save button. Next, write up. Maintain FM areas. Write down maintain FM areas. So it's nothing but financial management area. Maintain FM area is nothing but financial management area. Path same as above. Path same as above. Same as above till financial accounting. Till financial accounting. Till financial accounting. Transaction code OF01. Transaction code OF01. So what are our FM areas? You can see here. We have created the structure. 2 financial management areas. One is Indian financial management area, US financial management area. So for the purpose of cash flows and funds flows. Okay. Okay, click on press new entries. Press new entries. So here I'll give as per same LIFA. Okay, LIFA. Lahari Financial Management Area. Financial Management Area for India. India. Same thing. We have one more. LUFA. Lahari Financial Management Area US. Just write it up. So we need to mention the currencies INR and USD. Just write it on as it is. So this is for generation of your cash flows and funds flow reports. Okay, one is for Indian and one is for US. One is an INR currency, one is in USD currency. Okay, so next click on save button. Next one, segment. Write down define segment. Segment, we are going to same like a business areas only, but over there we have created business areas as per the area. In segment, we are going to create as per the product. Clear? So click on define segment. Next step, define segment. Path, same as above. Path, same as above. Till financial accounting. Till financial accounting. And from there, select define segment. From there, select define segment. Define segment. And it's a new GL concept, as I said. That's the reason we don't have a transaction code. So we need to go with the path only. So define segment. Okay. Click on IMG activity button. So we don't have any T codes for this. So next, click on press new entries. Press new entries. So here, so corporate group, corporate segment. So I'll write it as an. So Lahari corporate segment. What do you mean by corporate segment? Common thing. As we know that our corporate office is in India, right? And we have a company codes in Hyderabad, Mumbai, and US, right? So there will be a common expenditure. Okay. And corporate expenditure. So that will be divided among other company codes. Next one. So we have one more segment. Cement segment. So you can write it as a cement segment. Lahari cement segment. Next one, we have one more product. What is that?
Steels.
Sorry?
Steels.
Steel. So LST, steel. Lahari steel segment. Write it down. So we can generate not only area wise the reports, we can generate the reports as per segment, product wise. Okay. So except the profit center, everything is done. Except the profit center, you can see here. If I say save button. Okay. See here, we have defined company. We have done the credit control area. We have created the company codes, business areas, functional areas, consolidated business areas, FM areas, and segment we have. Except the profit center accounting. Okay, except this, everything is done. Why we are not creating profit center now means, so if we want to create a profit center now, in the sense, there should be compulsory a controlling area. There should be compulsory controlling area should be there. Okay, next, what is the requirement? First of all, if I want to create a profit center, what is the needed? Controlling area is a mandatory. And if I want to do the controlling area in the sense, then first I need to do the company code global parameters. And when I can create the company, when I can have a company code global parameters in the sense, first, if I define everything, and after that, if I assign everything, clear? If I assign everything, I need to make a relation between one step to another step. Okay. Okay. Understood? What are the prerequisites to create a profit center?
Controlling areas.
Yeah, 100% interview question. Okay, along with the enterprise structure, directly after creation of segment, if I want to create a profit center, can I? So no.
Yeah.
Why? we are defining here, right? But the problem here is, what are the prerequisites? There are two prerequisites to create a profit center accounting or profit center. One is controlling area is a mandatory step, which we can't do now. And when we can do the controlling area, once we can have the company code global parameters. When we can do the company code global parameters, in the sense, first we need to define all the enterprise structure. And after that, we need to make a link between one step to another step. So assignment is a mandatory part. So once we do assignment part, definition part we have already done. And after that, we are going to do assignment. As you asked, business area to consolidated business area. We need to link it. Company we have created. Link is not created yet, right? Company is different now. Company codes are different. But we need to make a relation between your company and company code. So that is called assignments here or integrations. So once we have done that, after that, we can do the company code global parameters. Once company code global parameters are done, then we can do the controlling area. Once we are done with the controlling area, then we can create the profit center. Clear? Any questions? Yes, no? Yeah, any confusion here?
No.
It's clear, right?
Yeah.
If you're not okay, then I'll repeat any number of times, not an issue, but need to understand the concept. Because I'm saying profit center accounting, you will get a n number of questions in interview. Why can't we create directly enterprise while doing enterprise structure definitions? The profit center accounting. So these are the steps are mandatory to before we are going to create a profit center. Okay. So just write it out. We are just profit center. We are keeping it as an hold. Okay. We are after assignments and all, after global parameters, we are going to talk about profit center, and we are going to have a lot of time. We are going to spend little more time on profit center. Next, put a heading as an assignment of FI enterprise structure. Assignment of FI enterprise structure. Okay. Assignment of enterprise structure. FI enterprise structure. First one. In that first one, assign company code to company. First, we have created company, and after that, we have created company code. So write down the path. Write down the path. SPRO. SAP reference IMG. SAP reference IMG. SAP reference IMG. Enterprise structure. Assignment. Assignment. Financial accounting. Assign company code to company. Assign company code to company. Transaction code OX16, OX16. I'll repeat once again. Okay. Financial accounting. So go to enterprise structure. So here SPRO, SAP reference IMG, enterprise structure. So we have done this particular part, definition part we have completed. Right now, assignment, financial accounting, assign company code to company, assign company code to company. So these are very simple steps. Okay, whatever we created, that we are going to assign here. Transaction code OX16. Transaction code OX16. So write down OX16. Okay. Assign company code to company. Okay. So here, click on position button. Click on position button. What is our company code? First company code. What is our company code? Bit louder.
LI01.
Exactly.
Yeah.
LI01. Put on the paper those things
Okay.
so that it would be easy for your practice.
Mhm.
And don't do with this particular name. Do with any other names, or else it will show it as a duplicate. Okay. LI01. So we have three company codes you can see here. LI01, LI02, and LU01. So here we need to select our company. If you don't remember the name, then you can check always F4, press F4 button, right? You can search. See here, Lahari. Lahari. Fine. Same thing again for Mumbai. Just we need to select. Again, Lahari. Lahari. So type here also Lahari. So what we did, we are assigning company code to company. LI01, the company is Lahari. Company code 2, also company code is corporate company is Lahari. And LU01, the corporate company is Lahari. Any questions here? Just write it down as it is. Understood? So one company, three company codes. One corporate office, three company codes. Any questions here?
Yes.
Okay. So we are going to post the transactions and all at company code level, not at company level. So group individual reporting, we can see at company code level. Group reporting, we can see at company level. So click on save button. So we will get one warning message. Write down this. See here. Company code currency. Company code currency does not differ from company code currency. So here, third company, Lahari is a corporate office. The currency we defined as an INR. But here LU01 is an INR USD company currency. So here it is showing only a soft error message. Maybe you made a mistake while assigning the currency. We know that this is a USD currency and this is Indian currency. So we can ignore this message. It's only a soft message. Clear? Press enter, it will go. So you can create a transport request. Okay. Click on OK button. Click on OK button. Next step, assign company code to credit control area. Write down next one. Assign company code to credit control area. Path same as above. Write down path same as above. Till financial accounting. Path same as above till financial accounting. Path same as above till financial accounting. And from there select assign company code to credit control area. Assign company code to credit control area. Transaction code OB38, OB38, OB38 or 38. So click on execute button. Click on execute button. Okay. So here, click on position button. What is my company code? So every time LI01. Okay. So here, these are our these are my company code. So here, credit control area. So if you don't remember, press F4. Press F4. So we have mentioned Lahari credit control areas. See here, Lahari credit control area for Hyderabad, Lahari credit control area for Mumbai. Oh, sorry, yeah, Hyderabad, Mumbai. This one. So you can select first one, Hyderabad. This is not L, right?
Yeah, no.
I've selected wrong one. So that should be LIC1. LIC1. Right? And this is LI02. LIC2, I believe. LIC2. And for Mumbai, LUC1. Sorry, San Francisco, LUC1. So we need to assign the correct one, or else we will get the, so where it will be get affected at the time of posting and reporting. Any questions here? LUC1 for Steels Incorporation, San Francisco, Mumbai, LIC2, Hyderabad, LIC1. So any questions still here? So earlier we have defined the credit control areas, company codes, and now we are linking company codes with credit control area. Any questions?
No, sir.
No.
Right, click on save button. Click on save button. Next step, assign business area to consolidation business areas. OF18 transaction code. Sorry, OB86. Write down the path. Path same as above. Path same as above. Till financial accounting. Path same as above till financial accounting. From there, select assign business area. Assign business area to consolidation business area. Assign business area to consolidation business area. Transaction code OBB6. OBB6. Transaction code OBB6. Okay, so we have created 5 business areas and 2 consolidation business areas. Okay, click here, click on execute. Click. Okay. Okay, so click on position button. Click on position button. L Guntur, LGNT. So you can see here, these all are ours. Guntur, Hyderabad, Mumbai. So these are domestic business areas. So here you can select, see here, Lahari domestic. Press F4 in consolidation business area column. So here you can select LDCS. LDCS, and here also LDCS. Now, if you don't remember, press F4. LFCS, Lahari, Foreign Consolidation Business Areas. Why I am selecting foreign? Because these are not related. Sorry, this is L Mumbai. This is not for this. Ours is San Francisco and Singapore, Lahari. Okay, so these are foreign. So select foreign consolidation business areas. Write it on this. So these legal services which are created by SAP on the standard. Write it down. Okay, click on save button. So we have assigned 3 steps. Last step is assign company code to financial management area. Next step, after saving, assign company code to financial management area. Assign company code to financial management area. Path same as above. Path same as above till financial accounting. Path same as above till financial accounting. And from there, select assign company code to financial management area. Assign company code to financial management area. Transaction code OF18 or OF18. Path same as above till financial accounting. From there, select assign company code to financial management area and transaction code OF18 or OF18. So this is the last assignment step. So next, click on position button. Company code LI01. Company code LI01. So these are our company codes. So we have created 2 financial management areas. Lahari, Indian financial management area we have created. US financial management area we have created. So here you can select press F4. So here LIFA, Lahari Financial Management Area for India. Right. So same thing we can create here also. If you don't remember, search LIFA. And last but not least, LUFA. Okay, LUFA. Okay, press enter. You'll get the text. So Indian financial management areas, and we have 1 US. Any questions still here? Anyone have a
No.
questions?
No.
Right. So earlier we have defined and now we have assigned. Okay. So enterprise. So we are done with the first step. Write down, put a heading as a company code global parameters. Company code global parameters. Company code global parameters. Let me check. Did I create it? So any questions still here, anyone? before I proceed to the next. Company code global parameters. Okay. So here, company code global parameters. So write down these steps first. So we have done the first part, definition of enterprise structure, and we have done assignment of enterprise structure. So here, this is very, very important. So write down here. So we have a total 10 steps here. One is chart of accounts. Chart of accounts. Next one, fiscal year variant. Fiscal year variant. So just write it down, these things. Okay, these are the 10 steps. Chart of accounts, fiscal year variant, posting period variant, currency settings, field status variant, tolerance group, document types, posting keys, exchange rate, deviation, check company code, global parameters. So you can put it, I'll share this Excel sheet to you, but still, meanwhile, you can write it in your notes, company code, global parameters. So definition part we have completed. So right, what is the step we have still to complete in definition part?
Profit center.
Profit center.
Profit center. So here also you can see we have assignment of profit center. We have not completed assign profit center to company code because we have not created profit center. We have not defined profit center. So that's the reason we are not assigning profit center to company code. So when we can do, once we are done with all these steps, company code global parameters, then only we can create controlling area. Once we do the controlling area, then only we can do profit center. Fine. So first one, write down chart of accounts. Next one, write it down, chart of accounts. Any questions? So we have done here assignment part. Anyone have a question here?
No question here.
Yes, please.
Now we have defined segments. We have not assigned it to a company code. And how will I derive the segment reports?
See, again, same thing. Segment reports also at a client level. So why segment? See, again, yeah, good question. So segment we have not defined anywhere, but at the time of profit center creation, right? Segments are related to profit center, right? At the time of profit center creation, we are going to integrate these segments to profit centers. So we are going to create a profit center, corporate profit center, cement profit center and steel profit center separately. Clear? So when we are not going to enter anywhere segment, but whenever we enter profit center, automatically in the backend, the segment will be linked to profit center. Hope you got my point.
Okay, sir.
So right now we have just defined a segment. That's it. Because where we are going to use the profit center in the sense, this segments where we are going to use in the sense, once profit centers are created, at that particular time when we are creating a profit center, for example, corporate profit center, right? So we will create a corporate profit center and there is an option called which segment it belongs to. Then over there, we will create it as a corporate segment. Clear? So whenever
sir.
we give the profit center there in the transaction, corporate profit center, then automatically the segment will be picked. Any questions? Yes, no?
No, sir.
Right? Yeah, you will understand that. So or else if you don't understand this, just park it till when we do our controlling area part. Okay. So what we have done, we have just defined our segments and we kept it aside. That's it. You can understand meanwhile. Okay. Next one. Write down chart of accounts. Write down chart of accounts first. Write down chart of accounts. Below write down chart of accounts is a chart of accounts is a chart of accounts is a chart of account is a library of GL masters. Chart of account is a library of GL masters. Library of GL masters. Based on this, we can record. Based on this, we can record all day-to-day transactions. All day-to-day transactions in the organization. All the day-to-day transactions of the organization or in the organization. Okay. And also we can generate all financial reports. We can generate all financial reports related to chart of accounts. Related to chart of accounts. So this is very, very important topic. Right now, in this chart of accounts, we will have, so how it looks, how the structure. So what I'll do, chart of accounts. So I'll write it down. Chart of accounts. Under chart of accounts, we have account groups. Account groups. We have master data, GL masters. GL masters. Okay, how the structure would be: first, chart of accounts, account groups, you can use this. See here, you can write out this. This is the structure. First, we need to define chart of accounts. The next, account groups and GL masters. Right? Once you are done, let me know, please. Once you are done, let me know, please.
We are done.
Okay, so write down. In chart of accounts, okay, next write down. We can use three types of chart of accounts. We can use three types of chart of accounts. One is, okay, three types of chart of accounts. First one, operational chart of accounts. Second one, group chart of accounts. Group chart of accounts. Next one, country specific chart of accounts. Country specific. Specific chart of accounts. Write down this. Operational chart of accounts, group chart of accounts, and country specific. So it operate out of three, operational chart of accounts is a mandatory chart of accounts. It's a required. The other two are optional. You can create or you may not create. Optional. Okay, this is also optional. So as per your requirement, your client requirement, we will create it. Clear? Operational chart of account is a mandatory chart of accounts. For every company, it is a mandatory, every company code. So group and country specific are optional. You may create it or you may not create it. Okay. Okay. So here we have two different methods here. One is 1:n method. 1:n methodology or 1:1 methodology. So what do you mean by 1:n in the sense? For example, I have created my operational chart of account as an LOCA. LOCA, for example, we have created our operational name. We have given to LOCA. And after that, we have created one operational chart of account and we are linking to our all company codes LI01, LI02 and LU01. Clear? One is any number of company codes. 1:n methodology is nothing but any number of company codes you can create it. You can assign it. Clear? Understood this? So one chart of accounts we can use for n number of company codes. Okay. So next methodology we have is 1:1 methodology. Means one chart of account is we can integrate to one company code. One company code. For example, we have operational chart of accounts, LOC1. Okay. Sorry. LOC1, LOC2, operational chart of accounts, LOC3. Okay. So here each company code is linking to one chart of account. Each company code is having one chart of accounts. LI01 is 1, LI02, LU01. And we will create and here we will create one consolidated chart of account, that is group chart of accounts. Lahari group chart of accounts. You can just write it down this. I'll explain. Write down a note. If you are done, then let me know. If you are completed, then let me know. Done, right? Write down a note. Write down below to that. Operational chart of accounts. Operational chart of accounts and country specific chart of operational chart of accounts and country specific chart of accounts. Operational will be assigned to will be assigned to company code. Will be assigned to company code. Group chart of account, but group chart of account is assigned to operational chart of account. Group chart of accounts will be assigned to operational chart of accounts. Is it done? So here, what does it mean? 1:n methodology. See here. Means we have a different company codes here, right? Different company codes here. So each company code can use only one operational chart of account. Same operational chart of account we can use for LI01, LI02 and LU01. Okay, that is called 1:n methodology, means one chart of account with any number of company codes. Okay, or we have 1:1 methodology, one company code with one chart of account, right? So what is the disadvantage and what is the advantage with this 1:n methodology and 1:1 methodology? So if we are following 1:n methodology, remember this, if we are following 1:n methodology, then cross company code costing is possible. Cross company code costing is possible when we follow one chart of account with n number of company codes. What does it mean? Intercompany transactions are possible if we are following one chart of account, okay, with n number of company codes, 1:n methodology, we call it as a, right? If any organization is doing intercompany postings, then what does it mean? They are following their chart of accounts as 1:n methodology. Clear? If an organization doesn't have an intercompany transaction, then what does it mean? Majority, it means that 1:1 methodology they are following. Is this clear? Any questions? So whenever 1:n methodology follows, we can say that cross company code costing is possible, which means that intercompany transactions are possible with 1:n methodology. If we are following 1:1 methodology, means cross company code is not possible. Cross company code costing is not possible. And intercompany transactions are not possible in 1:1 methodology. So that's the reason majority companies will follow their chart of accounts as an 1:n methodology. Any questions on this? Any questions before we proceed? Any questions here? Yes, no?
No, Naveen.
How about others? Because I know it's new concept, but still try to understand 1:n methodology and 1:1 methodology. 1:n means one chart of accounts to n number of company codes. 1:1 in the sense one chart of accounts only for one company code. So what is the difference between both? So when we are following 1:n methodology in chart of accounts, which means that we can do the cross company code costing. We can transfer one company code cost to another company code cost, right? So we can do intercompany transactions because it's following same chart of accounts. Clear? And same time, if we are not following 1:n methodology and we are following 1:1 methodology, then the chart of accounts are different, right? And because of that, if chart of accounts are different, then it's not possible to maintain, to do cross company code costing. If cross company code costing is not there, then there is no intercompany transactions. Any questions?
No, Naveen.
Any questions here? If you say yes or no, then I can proceed. The rest others
No.
also. Because it's very important concept. Because major interviews you are going to get the question on methodology, which methodology you have adopted in your previous organization. That's important. Which methodology you are going to advise to your client?
1:1.
Which one we are going to advise?
1:1.
1:n.
1:n methodology. Perfect. Okay. So write down one more note. Operational chart of accounts. Okay. So operational chart of accounts. It is a mandatory. It is a mandatory for every company code. It is a mandatory for every company code. Company code. It will be used. It will be used to record. To record. To record all day-to-day transactions. All day-to-day transactions. Okay. So next one. All day-to-day transactions. Data into SAP. SAP, and also we can generate all we can generate all financial reports for legal requirements. So as I said, operational chart of accounts are mandatory. Mandatory chart of accounts. Right. Next one, group chart of accounts. It's when we will create a group chart of accounts, when we follow 1:1 methodology. Don't forget this. When we follow 1:1 methodology, okay, then we follow group chart of accounts. Okay, write down group chart of accounts is an optional chart of accounts. Is an optional chart of accounts. Based on this, we can generate consolidation reports. You can see a consolidation reports where we are using different operational chart of accounts. Different operational chart of accounts for company codes. See here. Company code 1, so chart of accounts. Company code 2, one other chart of. So we will club all together and okay, next one. Country specific chart of accounts. Country specific chart of accounts. It is also an optional chart of accounts. It is also an optional chart of accounts. for company code, based on this, we can generate country specific legal reports. Clear? Country specific chart of accounts. So again, I'm reiterating. It's an optional chart of accounts. It is also an optional chart of accounts. Optional chart of accounts for company code. Okay, based on this, we can generate country specific legal reports, or within the bracket legal reports in the sense statutory and tax reports. According to country wise. So whatever I said legal reports, you can change or you can put in the bracket. So country to country, it will be different, right? Any questions here in these three chart of accounts? Any questions in this three chart of accounts? Operational chart of accounts is a mandatory one. Okay. Next one, group chart of accounts. When we are going to create a group chart of accounts, when we are following 1:1 methodology, 99.9% companies will follow 1:n methodology, right? Third one, country specific chart of accounts. When we will create country specific chart of accounts, whenever any specific country legal requirement we want to fulfill, right? As per their tax, statutory reports, then we are going to create country specific. Any questions here?
Hello,
Yes, please.
sir. I have a company code in India and
Okay.
a company code in China.
Okay.
China, I'm following country chart of accounts. Now, if I want
Sorry?
to use for China, I'm using country specific chart of accounts because they have legal requirement. According to that, I'm creating chart of accounts, country specific chart of accounts. Now, in
Correct.
this case, cross company code will not be possible.
See here again, what we are going to do is, as per your corporate office, see where is your corporate office is India, right? So what we are going to do is, we are going to create two different reportings. One is corporate office reporting, that is in the basically we will create fiscal year, we will follow both the company codes India wise only, same April to March or whatever chart of account. But
Okay.
when it comes to specific reporting, that we are going to see in our new GL module. Clear? So we will maintain separately chart of account for China only
Okay.
for that legal reporting purpose only. We follow GST and they follow GTS, Golden Tax System, China. Clear? So
Okay.
according to their requirement in new GL accounting, we are going to maintain a separate fiscal year for them and a separate what we call chart of accounts for them.
Okay.
Clear?
Then consolidation will be possible.
Consolidation, that's what we have. We are going to prepare a local what we call. See, for example, we are going to create three different types of reporting. For example, local GAAP reporting, IFRS GAAP reporting, IFRS reporting, and US GAAP or US GAAP reporting. Local GAAP reporting is nothing but either if you want to submit in India, then you will submit local GAAP of Indian reporting, and you want to submit in China, you will prepare China GAAP reporting.
Okay.
Clear? That everything I'll show you.
Okay.
Any questions here? Any questions? Others?
No.
Okay. So what are the things we have? What are the first we have chart of accounts, account groups, and GL accounts. Correct? So we have discussed about chart of accounts here. Right, next one, right on account groups. Account group is a classification in GL master. Account group is a classification in GL master. Account group is a classification in GL master. Classification in GL master. Okay. Based on this, we can define number ranges. We can define number ranges. And screen templates. At the time of transactional postings. At the time of transactional data postings. At the time of transactional data postings. Transactional data postings. Clear? See, what is the first sentence here? We are classification of GL masters. What do you mean by classification of GL masters? How we will classify the GL masters? How we are going to classify?
Financial statements.
Sorry?
Based on financial statements.
No, before that only we need to classify, right?
Okay, so balance sheet and profit and loss. That category.
Profit. No. So we are going to classify as per, there are 3 accounting principles, right? Types of accounts. How many types of accounts? One is personal account, real account, and nominal. Correct? So you're not supposed to say the profit and loss and balance sheet, because personal account, real account data will go to your balance sheet, and nominal account data will go to your P&L account. Clear? So the first statement, what it was saying, classification of GL master. How we are going to classify? Whenever a transaction consists, each transaction will consist of 1 or more accounts. So here we are calling it as an accounts. Accounts means what? The GL accounts. So we need to classify that accounts, whether is it related to personal account, or it is related to real account, or it is related to nominal account. Clear? What do you mean by personal account? What do you mean by personal account? What is personal account?
Debit.
A bit louder, please.
It's related to person.
It is related to
Person. Person can be artificial, natural, and represent.
perfect. Right? That is called personal account. When it comes to rule, then debit the receiver,
Credit the giver.
credit the giver. Again, real account. What is real account?
It deals with assets.
And then machinery.
Sorry,
Assets.
It deals with assets,
whose assets?
fixed assets or current assets.
Whose assets?
Assets of the company.
Exactly, business assets.
Okay.
The real account which deals with business assets. Business could be anything. Correct? So that
Okay.
again, assets are classified into
Fixed assets and current assets.
current assets and fixed assets. And we know what do you mean, what is the difference between current assets and fixed assets. So we
Yes,
need to classify, right? And same time, nominal account,
Which deals with incomes and expenses.
which is considered as an incomes of what? Whose incomes and whose profits?
Business.
Business expenses, business incomes. Okay. So these three, we can call it as an, in other words, we can call them in other words, so if I say those accounts, personal account and real account, we can call it as in balance sheet accounts, if I'm not wrong, correct? Balance sheet accounts. The accounts which comes under balance sheet. Okay. So in balance sheet, so it could be, okay. So we have liabilities, okay, and assets, right? Next one, we have P&L accounts. P&L accounts. So here in P&L account, we will have expenses, and incomes. Correct? We call the classification of GL accounts. Okay. Okay. So I'll explain at the time of configuration here. So here for each GL account, we have number ranges, numbers. Okay. So numbers for GL masters. GL masters in SAP, we have maximum we can give 10 digits. So any GL account, 10 digits. Okay, only numerical values we need to give, no alphanumeric. GL masters, maximum 10 digits we can give, maximum in SAP. Whenever you can say GL account number, right? So we have a different set of P&L account, GL account numbers, balance sheet GL account numbers would be different. So here we will have maximum of 10 digits, not more than that. So what is the other rule? It should be a numeric only. Okay. But in real time, in live environment, each and every company will go their GL account numbers either 7 or 8 digits, not more than that, not less than that, because of their volume of transactions. Because of their volume of transactions, they will give their GL accounts either maximum of 7 digits or 8 digits. Clear? So you can see any company, if you are working as an end user, you can check what is your number GL account numbers. So it could be 6 also sometimes. So how they are going to define? They are going to create the account numbers as per their volume of transactions. Clear, everyone? So maximum 10 digits, but in real time 7 or 8. Okay. So, but in our practice, we are going to do with 6 digits. We are going to practice with 6 digits. For example, for liabilities, I'll give 1 lakh series. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here, I'm just taking an example. 1 lakh series to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here in liabilities, we have n number of accounts like share capital account, reserves, clear, current liabilities, right? Loans. Okay. All those stuff I'm going to create in this number range only from 1 lakh to 1 lakh 99. Okay. In the same way, assets also, I'm going to start with 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So 2 lakhs 99. All assets I'm going to utilize in this particular range only. Okay. Okay. Or what I'll do, I'll give it in general practice. What I'll do normally, I'll give this for 3 series for incomes. So anything we can give, it's not standard, SAP standard, and the expense. So let's just write it down. Any questions in this? Anyone have a questions? So in your real-time environment, you would have seen your GL account numbers, right? For easy to remember, what I'm given, 1 series for liabilities, 2 series for assets, 3 series for incomes, and 4 series for expense. And these are not standard, again, I'm telling you, but majority companies will follow the same number series. Number series in the sense, it could be 1 series for liability, 2 series for assets, so 3 series for income, 4 series for expenses. But apart from that, it could be anything. Again, I'm telling you. But the digit also, I'm taking your 6. In real time, you may find 7 or 8 maximum. Any questions? Okay. Any questions here? Any questions?
No.
Yeah. So this is a 4-step configuration. So what we will do is we will continue this tomorrow session. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, please share me. Okay. And tomorrow we will see, we will create operation chart of accounts, account groups, and few general ledgers. Any questions here?
Okay. Navin, can you share this Word document?
Sorry?
Can you share this Word document?
Yeah, I'll do that. Today I'll do that. Along with the recording, I'll share this document. Any other questions? If not, then we can close it for today and we'll connect tomorrow at same time.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.